We're talking about places where temperatures plummet to minus 40, 50, even 60 degrees Celsius. In these extreme cold environments, everything changes. Your breath turns to ice crystals, metal becomes brittle enough to shatter like glass, and even the simplest tasks become monumental challenges. Yet, in these unforgiving landscapes, incredible people operate some of the most powerful machines on Earth. Today we're diving into the world of operating giant machinery in extreme cold, a realm where human grit meets mechanical might in the harshest conditions imaginable. We'll explore the incredible technologies that make this possible, the colossal vehicles built to conquer the cold, and the stories of the brave individuals who pilot them. So, grab a warm drink, get comfortable, and prepare to be amazed by the giants of the frozen world. First up, let's talk about the human element. It's not just anyone who can handle this kind of work. Imagine waking up when it's still dark, with the wind howling outside and the thermometer showing numbers you'd rather not see. Just getting dressed is an ordeal. You layer up with thermal underwear, fleece, insulated overalls, and a heavy-duty parka. One wrong choice, and you're at risk of frostbite or hypothermia within minutes. Now, picture a young woman, let's call her Anya, who operates a massive haul truck in a Siberian mine. Her shift starts long before sunrise, her first battle of the day, just getting to her machine. The ground is a sheet of ice, and every step is a calculated risk. Once she reaches her truck, a vehicle the size of a two-story house, she can't just jump in and turn the key. In this cold, engines don't just start, they need to be preheated for hours, sometimes all night, using special heating systems. Once inside the cab, Anya begins a meticulous pre-operation check. This isn't just about kicking the tires. She has to inspect every hydraulic line for cracks, because frozen hydraulic fluid can cause a line to burst under pressure, a situation that could be catastrophic. She checks the tire pressure, which can drop significantly in the cold, affecting stability and traction. The steel of the truck's body is so brittle from the cold that a hard impact could literally crack the frame. Every control, every lever, every gauge has to be checked and double-checked. The cab is her sanctuary, a heated bubble in a sea of ice. But the world outside is relentless. As she starts to move, the giant tires crunch over the frozen ground. Driving a multi-hundred-ton vehicle on icy roads with limited visibility from blowing snow requires a level of skill and concentration that is truly extraordinary. It's a dance between power and precision, a constant negotiation with the elements. For operators like Anya, it's not just a job, it's a testament to human resilience and focus. Now let's talk about the machines themselves, the true giants of the cold. These aren't your standard construction vehicles, these are cold-weather giants, machines engineered from the ground up to not just survive, but thrive in Arctic conditions. Take for example the Komatsu 930E haul truck or the Caterpillar 797F. These are some of the largest trucks in the world, and their Arctic spec versions are marvels of engineering. The steel used in their chassis is a special low-temperature alloy that retains its flexibility and strength, even at minus 60 degrees. Standard rubber would freeze and crack, so their tires, which can be over 13 feet tall, are made from a specialized compound that stays pliable in the extreme cold. Every fluid in these machines, from engine oil to coolant to hydraulic fluid, is a synthetic blend designed to flow at temperatures that would turn regular liquids into solid blocks. The electrical systems are another major challenge. Batteries lose a huge amount of their power in the cold. So, these machines are equipped with powerful battery heaters and high-output alternators to keep everything running. The wiring itself is protected by special Arctic-grade insulation that won't become brittle and cracked. But perhaps the most critical systems are the heaters. We're not just talking about a cab heater for the operator, we're talking about a web of heating elements spread throughout the machine. There are engine block heaters, oil pan heaters, transmission heaters, and even fuel tank heaters. Without these, the machine would simply freeze solid and become a multi-million-dollar ice sculpture. These aren't just trucks, they are mobile industrial platforms designed to wage a constant war against the cold, and they are winning. So, where do these giant Arctic machines go to work? Let's journey to some of the most remote and challenging work sites on the planet. Think of the diamond mines in Canada's Northwest Territories, the oil and gas fields in northern Alaska, or the vast coal pits of Siberia. These are places accessible only by ice roads for a few months of the year. The entire operation, from building infrastructure to extracting resources, relies on these specially designed machines. Let's look at the ice road builders. They use a machine called a sprayer, which is essentially a giant water tank on tracks. It methodically drives over frozen lakes and tundra, spraying thin layers of water that freeze almost instantly. slowly building up the thickness of the ice until it can support the weight of a fully loaded 70-ton truck. It's a slow, painstaking process that creates a vital lifeline for these remote operations. Then you have the colossal excavators and shovels, machines that can scoop up over 100 tons of frozen earth in a single bucket. Digging into permafrost is like trying to dig through concrete. The ground is frozen solid, sometimes hundreds of feet deep. To break through it, these excavators are fitted with massive hydraulic hammers or giant ripper teeth. The sheer force required is immense, and it puts incredible strain on the machine. Every movement is a battle against the frozen ground. The operators inside their heated cabs orchestrate this symphony of power, carefully carving into the earth. It's a world where the scale is almost impossible to comprehend. The machines are giants, the landscape is vast and empty, and the temperatures are lethal. It's a powerful reminder of how far we can push the boundaries of technology and human endurance when we need to. What does the future hold for these cold weather operations? Technology is constantly evolving. We're seeing the rise of more autonomous and remote-controlled machinery. Imagine an operator sitting in a comfortable control center thousands of miles away, guiding a fleet of haul trucks through a blizzard in the Arctic using high-definition cameras and satellite links. This not only increases safety by removing people from the most dangerous environments, but also boosts efficiency. New materials are also being developed, stronger, lighter alloys and more resilient polymers that perform even better in the cold. We're also seeing a push towards more environmentally friendly solutions. Electric and hydrogen-powered heavy equipment is on the horizon. While powering these machines in the cold presents its own set of challenges, especially with battery performance. Engineers are working on innovative solutions like advanced battery insulation and rapid charging systems. The drive to explore and utilize resources in these harsh regions isn't going away. As technology improves, we'll be able to work more safely and sustainably in places that were once considered completely inaccessible. The spirit of the operators, the brave men and women who face the deep freeze day in and day out, will continue to be the driving force behind it all. Their stories are not just about big machines and cold weather. They are about the incredible capacity of the human spirit to adapt, to innovate, and to endure in the face of nature's greatest challenges. They are the true giants of the Arctic. So the next time you feel a winter chill, think about the operators in Siberia or northern Canada, climbing into the cab of a machine the size of a building. Think about the incredible engineering that keeps those giants moving when the world around them is frozen solid. It's a world of extremes, of immense power and incredible fragility, where every day is a battle against the elements. The work they do is crucial, powering our world and providing essential resources, all while operating on the very edge of what's possible. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the frozen world of extreme machinery. If you found this as fascinating as we do, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay warm, and we'll see you in the next one.